Hey guys, it's Thursday, which means it's time for another word of the week, and today's word is geek. Now the first thing I want to do is clarify, I'm really not that big of a geek.
What?
Now that we got that settled, what I want to focus on today is why is geek culture so popular? Like, why are people into it? What does it do? And why is it different than regular TV? Here's my answer. Geek culture surpasses what it means to be human. Now that's like a very long and grandiose statement. What I mean by that is if you look at any sort of geek show or movie, you will see a person overcome what it means to be human. Now whether that's in physical capabilities, whether if all of a sudden they develop magic or whatever, they can start flying through the air, or whether that's emotionally, it doesn't matter. They surpass in some way, shape, or form the boundaries of being human. Now, in a regular TV show, a character will grow and develop and they'll overcome their own challenges, but it's all within the limitations of being human. It's within the expectation of being human. Like, they might be a good character, a noble character, but they're still human. And they'll still have all of these character traits and flaws or whatever that remain human. But in these geek shows, the characters are in many ways an ideal of humanity. They're what we should all strive to be. Look at any hero. How did they become that hero? Where did their journey start? It started with a horrible scenario. With such immense pain, they didn't know what to do. Batman lost his parents right in front of him. Superman lost his planet. Look at any hero. Now whether you're talking about a superhero or you're talking about any sort of fandom, the Doctor, Sam and Dean, anime, doesn't matter. All of these hero type characters started with pain. That's how their journey started. And they used that pain to fuel their journey in some way, shape, or form. They used it to become the person that they are. When I was little, I saw that. And I was inspired because what it showed me was that I could be more than who I am. I could be more than what I was at the given time. Because when I was younger, my childhood sucked. I mean, I was experiencing so much pain that I saw these characters and I saw them use their pain. They experienced just as much pain as me, if not more, but they used it and they overcame it, right? They didn't suffer with it. They managed to do something with it, and that inspired me. And I think in many ways that is one of the biggest things that geek culture inspires people to do, overcome the limitations of being human. And what that means is that essentially overcome their own pain, overcome their own suffering. You manage to figure out a way to use all of that in your own journey, in your own life. And of course you're not going to be able to fly through the air or whatever. That's not what I mean. Don't get caught up in that. Think about the emotional burden. Think about the emotional progress of that. You can experience so much pain and still get something good out of it. That is a hard lesson to learn in life, and that is one thing that geek culture has really inspired and taught me. One thing I want to clarify is that sometimes someone is not into the geek culture, that's fine. They get inspired in similar ways to other shows and other genres, but this video is meant to break down the barrier that, oh, if you're into geek, you're just into make-believe stuff and, you know, whatever. No, there's so much depth to that fantasy. It doesn't matter what fandom you're talking about, what geekdom you're talking about, what nerddom you're talking about. There is so much depth, and there is so much to learn from that. So I wanted to just use this video to break down the barriers of why geek culture exists, what it does. What does it do that inspires you in ways that regular TV show just can't? Not for me, at least. And if you haven't tried anything in geek culture, you should try it. Honestly, there are like thousands of anime, there's just a couple hundred different shows you could start with. I mean, there are so many possibilities. You should try it out. And if you're already in that world, high five. What's up, me too. And remember, don't do anything the unicorn wouldn't do. I almost forgot to mention, being a geek justifies some pretty badass toys. Oh yeah. New videos coming out every single day. Make sure to subscribe. I'll see you there. For the record, this is actual chainmail, and it can be incredibly difficult to get off because it weighs like 40 pounds, so... Okay, this is the difficult part.